Well, that's the first. I accidentally muted the music for starting soon. Rip. Okay, well, that's fine. I don't think I sound like a robot. Let me make certain, actually. Okay. Should definitely be good now. The restart always fixes it, if it was even a problem. I gotta get back into the swing of semi-regularly streaming. Okay. So, stream title basically says it all. I am trying to get a 6 IV Ditto in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. It is a with maxed out catch combo. It is a 1 in, I want to say 1024 chance? 1024 sounds right. 32 times 32. Yeah, 1 in 1024. Big fucking number. Okay? That's what matters. What matters is that we don't get to have a lot of sanity after this. So, why am I doing this? Who benefits? Surely not I. I just want to have a good breeding Ditto for Pokemon Violet. Not a difficult premise. Not difficult in concept, like... I just want to have the most busted of Dittos to transfer between games through home. So if I ever need to breed something that's just fucking godlike, I can. I think it's pretty simple, right? Not that hard. And I mean, 1 in 1024 is not bad by any means, right? Like any other Pokemon game, Ditto would be like a 6 IV Ditto. You're realistically only going to get in any other Pokemon game through RNG manipulation. Which, by that point, if you're already doing RNG manipulation, you don't really need the Ditto, if I'm being honest. Like, well, it depends, right? It's still helpful to have. But this is 1 in 1024 without RNG manipulation. Not bad. Let me turned off the music from the browser. So this is my Let's Go save. Show off my party real quick. I haven't touched this game in years, mind you, because my Joy-Cons broke. But the roommate's letting me borrow some of their Joy-Cons for the sake of doing this, which is very much nice. Bird. I want to say this was my first shiny. Yeah, 2018 is like when all these things are listed, aside from this Scyther. So yeah, I have not touched this game for, I guess, 3 years, when my main playthrough was like 2018. It's been a while. I was a tiny young lad. But yeah, I've already gone ahead and gotten the full catch combo going. So there's already a catch combo of 31 over that now. And the strat is simple, right? Okay, I'll catch this one too. So there are basically 2 possible CP values, right? That can correspond to the 6 IV Ditto. With the lure on, every Ditto is level 45. That's a constant. Ditto stats are also, like, constant all the way around. It makes it really easy to calculate what the possible 6 IV CPs are. And CPs, they're basically determined by the Pokemon stat and their level. Like, that's the long and short of it. So it is affected by, like, nature, because stats are affected by nature. But as you can see up there, the CP is 1069, right? That ain't shit. That's nothing. That anything above 1131 does have a chance of being 5 IV. Now, for the 6 IV Ditto, we need it to be 1 in 1150 or 1 in 1152. 1150, that's with, like, the vast majority of natures. 1152, that is with a neutral nature. So, if we see either of those numbers on the Ditto, then we're catching that in a fucking heartbeat. We are just claiming that Ditto for our own. If it's above 1131, then it's still worth just grabbing. There's a chance it might be 5 IVs, which, frankly, I'm still going to be able to get some use out of those for breeding. I'm just saying, 5 IV nature Dittos does not sound like a horrid concept to me. Although, it's not guaranteed to be it. It could just be, like, 2 decent numbers and the other stats. But if I go over to here... Got some Dittos already just chilling here. The ones that I've marked favorite are ones that are, like, good IVs. Damn tasty IV. So these 3, not quite anything special on any of them. And so whenever we catch these Dittos that are both not 6 IV or 5 IV, we get to send them to good old Professor Oak to make some delicious confectionaries out of. Quite frankly, candies are very tasty. But yeah, that's basically the gist of things. I am just here. I'm gonna turn this down. But yeah. The basic idea is that I'm going until I get the 6 IV Ditto or until I'm just too tired to do anything with my life. And if you're wondering why I have the 2 players going, it just increases the catch odds. When I, like, do that synced up throw, which is not difficult to do at all. 1 Joy-Con in each hand. But yeah. You can also move the second player around independently, which is funny. But I have the lure on. There's gonna be a lot of standing around doing nothing except rambling to myself and regretting my life decisions. And that's okay. That's nothing new, as far as this channel is concerned. There's nothing interesting, unique about that. Nothing out of the ordinary, I guess. My own human suffering, it's a beloved constant on this channel. And I thank you all not to judge me for it. Alright. But yeah, it's basically just waiting for things to show up. There's also a very real chance we find a shiny, and if it's not a Ditto, we're not catching. If it's not a Ditto, we're not taking the shiny. Which will probably annoy some people. Ditto. I saw you out of the corner of my eye. Thought you were sneaky. But yeah, I just run if it's not worth taking. If there's no chance of it even being a 5 IV, there's no reason for me to engage. And if you're wondering how I know what the IVs are, as far as the CP is concerned, it's a simple calculation. Like, the formula for it exists on Therapy. Here. I'll be paying attention to... Didn't need to do that. Hold up, one moment. Alright, so we're gonna run from that anyways, but if I go ahead and open up Therapy, one of the best websites for Pokemon stuff, like Therapy goes hard. But if I go ahead, I didn't get rid of this display capture, and frankly I need to. Okay. Let's go ahead and add a very quick window capture. And we'll grab Brave. So, over here, and I don't know how visible it is on stream. Oh, why am I looking at catch combo? What I need to be looking at is DP combat points. So the formula is right here. DP equals floor. That's just taking the decimal, like just basically saying there is no decimal. Don't round it, just remove it. Floor, HP plus attack, defense, special defense, and speed. So you add all those stats, times that by the level, times that by 6, and divide it by 100, and we ignore this because it's a wild Pokemon, and that's for candy stats. So, running that calculation, if I open up Showdown, go over to Team Builder, new team, format, we'll just go... Let's go doubles, because the IVs affect the stats ever so slightly differently. We'll take Ditto. We'll check over here. Make sure the level is 45. And those are the stats. Any 6 IV Ditto gonna have, like with a neutral nature, D stat. And by running the calculation, applying those, you get 1,502. Or, not 1,502. 1,152. If you do any nature but that, then it's going to consistently... Gonna consistently have 163 replaced by a 59, 1 by a 56. That ever so slightly adjusts the CP so that a non-neutral nature will end up being 1,150. So it's... You can see the CP in battle, right? You can look at that, see it without any issue. And that's basically because of how simple the calculations are as far as Ditto's concerned, with its base stats all being equal. It's basically just like you can see if it's 6 IV. Well, I think. On a technicality, I'm not sure if being... Let me run the calculation, actually. Hold up. That would be smart to do. There's a Ditto right there. Okay. If I go ahead, open your Ditto, bunch of Dittos all over the place. I'm having to like multitask, looking at the screen, not looking at the screen. So if I go over to Showdown, and I drop just... We'll go with the higher one, right? Because if we drop an IV on the lower one anyways, like on the... If we drop an IV on a non-neutral nature, then it's gonna be below what we know can possibly have it. This one might be 5 IV. But yeah. If I go ahead, set this to a neutral nature, and drop that by 1, that becomes 62. Which, yeah, that makes sense. Let's see here. With health being 112, plus 6-3, plus 6-3, plus 6-3, plus 6-3, plus 6-2, equals that, times 45 equals that, times 6 equals that, divided by... So, if we find a 1150, there is a very real chance, and this will make me very, very sad if it is the case, it is either a 6 IV or missing 1 IV. It's either a 6 IV with a non-neutral nature, or missing 1 IV with a neutral. Which, that's a 50-50 at that point. Like, there's genuinely no way of knowing. So we'll just see that if it happens. I'm hoping for a 1152. That'll just make life a lot simpler. Make me much more happier with myself. That one's not worth my time. Not worth the time of day. Okay. We'll just chill right here for now. I don't like to move around a ton because of the fact that the lure exists and that those do cost funds. They do cost the in-game currency. So if I can avoid running, I will. But realistically, it's fine. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. And I like to send that second character just to kind of scout things out. Like, off-screen. Make sure nothing spawned. So that if something did, I can go check it out. Because when they run over a person, it plays that noise, and, like, they kind of do a jump. Yeah. Okay. As far as keeping the catch combo is concerned, because the catch combo is essential, right? The catch combo is what makes this possible in the first place, because it needs to be 31 or higher for you to start having guaranteed 4 IVs. To make sure that the combo does not get broken, all you need to do is just not catch anything that isn't a ditto, don't close the game. You can suspend it, you can, like, go to home screen, that's fine, but you can't close it. And make sure that the enemy Pokemon doesn't run from you. So, like, it'll do a little animation if it's about to run away. You just run from it first, and that's perfectly fine. The game doesn't care if you run, only if they do. Okay. We'll go ahead and check out all our dittos after. Let's see here. These dittos are getting, like, bigger and tinier. I'm just pushing the record on there. Okay. Let's check out what we currently have in here. I'd like to make sure that I'm not going too wild on what's in there. Yeah, all just 4 IVs. These ones are 5, these first 3. These guys are not worth my time. Okay. Off to the chocolate factory with you. Easy enough. Okay. But yeah, nothing too crazy is going to be happening. This is just basically for the sake of me doing some streaming, me doing some talking, kind of chilling, vibing, blah 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 blah. And hopefully you'll allow me to go ahead and get away with some more stuff in Scarlet Violet. Like, that'd be the optimal thing. There is one thing that I could do, and I'd like to look into that at some point. See if I can't get away with... Like, I need to figure out what determines a Pokemon's language of origin. Because that is something that is actually, like, important as far as breeding is concerned. Having a 6 IV Ditto is gonna be wonderful, right? That's gonna be very nice. If I could have a 6 IV foreign Ditto, like, what would that require? Does that just... Do I just have to, like, start up a file, make that file be in, like, a different language, and then... That was weird. I don't know why they were going like that. Do I just have to, like, start up a, like, save file on another profile and just have it be a different language? Does that count? I would test it, but I can't really do that right now without breaking the catch combo. Still, if that's all it took, then I could very realistically just make another profile in Spanish or something and just book it over to this part of the game. It's a Pokemon game. You don't need to know how to read. I can get the info I need from just looking at move summaries if I want to be able to not die. Other than that, it's just a matter of, like, looking up a guide on where to go. Like, I think it'd be very easy to pull off. If that's all it takes. If it's system language, or, like, Nintendo account language, then that gets a little bit trickier. Alright. I don't really have an issue with things running into me. I can just run from them, and the chances of a Ditto popping up are now opened up once more. Oh, there's a man's down there. Gotta go catch the lad. I have no idea how long this is going to take. 1 in 1024 is a small chance. I've gotten close, right? There was one that was 3 CP off from the target number of at least, like, 1,150. It was 1 off. Or not 1 off, 3 off. And it had basically perfect IVs except for 2 fantastic, which was basically all 31 plus 230. Like, that wasn't bad. I deleted it because I do not need that, and I can have plenty of 5 IV Dittos without problem. It's not my goal. That man, they made me feel very sad about life. Look at all my arms. I'm so cool. I have so many arms. 3 of them, in fact. Jesus Christ. But yeah. How has everyone's day been going? I hope y'all have been doing good. I have just been existing at college, more or less. Like, nothing too crazy to say about that. Here, let me check something. That's a Chansey. You! I'm calling it now. This one has it, right? Nope. This is gonna take a long-ass time. This is, like, basically a shiny hunt stream. Which, is that interesting to watch? I don't know. Hopefully. I know some people just enjoy stopping by for, like, shiny hunts. And who knows? We're gonna find a shiny, right? There's gonna be a shiny in the course of the stream. I'm calling it now. We're gonna find one. If it's a Ditto, we'll catch it. If it's not, then we'll try. This area is just not very nice as far as lures are concerned. What I should do is I should figure out how to navigate this to get to a spot where I can just get away with not having this wall thing in the way. It's like unopened door. It does not contribute to a healthy working environment. So here, we'll go ahead and see if we can't find that out. Move up this way. Hello. And dittos can spawn on these other floors too. The basement, I want to say, is just the best chance of them spawning. No! Wrong one. Wrong thing. Well, since we're out here, we may as well sell off all the candy. This is basically how we fund our mission. Whenever we're relatively low on stuff, or I guess relatively high on mass amounts of candy, I can literally just come in here, ditto, sell. I meant to sell that way. I can literally just sell off every bit of candy from here. Should allow us to buy plenty of balls and plenty of lures. Yeah, that's fine. Get maxed up on Pokeballs. And while we're here, grab all these. That's repels. 3 more of these doesn't hurt. Next time we'll only buy lures. Alright, back we go. Okay. So let's go ahead, find our way back into the depths of this little dungeon that we got going on. Okay. This way. Ditto. Should still be level 45 up here? Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't matter what floor we're on, they'll still pop up just fine. The basement is just best odd. So if we can find a good spot in the basement, that'll be lovely. Here. Gotta answer a message that I got. Alright. Head down this way. Let's try over here. No, I've been there before. Where is the way down? Like, how do I get to this other segment? I've not played this game in so long. There's a doorway there. And this thing's right here. No lure for now. Well, I say that, we're in here. No, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. At the very least, even if we're not using... Like, even if we don't find a better spot, I think that's just a better configuration, having the door like that. Alright, what are you looking like? Yeah, level 40. So the lure is actively increasing their level. That's good to know. good to confirm, I guess. I knew that it was, but it's good to have the evidence presented before. Oh. Oh, that door just opens. Okay. I don't know why I thought it was only the other one, but that's fair enough, I suppose. My fault entirely for not realizing. Okay. This is a better spot, I think. Everything is much more interconnected. Okay. That's a good IV right there. Okay. Wait for it to do something. Easy. Okay. The message I was working with, it's basically I gotta go ahead and do onboarding for a job on here at Mizzou, here at the college. Considering the fact that I do desperately need funding, very nice to have finally gotten a job. Here. That's a tasty looking one as well. Alright. Mother. What is your issue? There we go. Okay. Easy enough. Let's check out what these last two dittos had, because both of them in the 40s. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty tasty. What do y'all got? Nothing good. That's alright. That's a 5 IV. And that is just sad to look at. Okay. So, these two can die in a fire. Easy enough. We've already been going for almost 40 minutes. I'm sure a good amount of that was just starting soon, but well, like a few minutes of that was starting soon. The rest of this is just me rambling as my sanity slowly degrades, running from every ditto I see. Bah! Who benefits from this? Is that a rat? Is that a Magmar? Gotta love the Magmar running me down when I'm about to go encounter a Ditto. Hate it here. Okay. Not worth my time. Unfortunate. Honestly, being able to see the CP is a godsend for this. Like, otherwise I would just have to be catching every Ditto known to mankind. and it would be suboptimal, to say the least. Waste of time, waste of Poké dollars. Nope. Still, if we get it on stream, it's gonna be quite nice. Solid proof that the Ditto is legit. Not like it will genuinely matter to anybody. Like, at all. The only thing that Ditto's gonna be used for is breeding purposes. Like, if I want a competitive Ditto, that one's just gonna be, if I find a shiny Ditto, I'm sending it over to Violet and giving it an ability patch. Like, a shiny imposter Ditto would be Bathe. Not that difficult to get now as well, just because Let's Go exists. Let's Go is such a video game. It is the video game ever. Got potential. Not for 6, but 5 IVs don't hurt anybody. I love looking at the self-promo channel of Clockwork and seeing pics pull me out. This is fine. Everything will be okay. Gonna get eaten by a muck real quick, because why wouldn't I? What's new? Okay. Ditto. Sometimes I accidentally get rid of the second player. It doesn't matter, I can just bring him back. I am dual-wielding Joy-Cons right now. Not held these in years, it's been so long, etc, etc. Where are the Dittos at? Come on. Come on. Come on, it's not a Ditto. It's not a Ditto. You can also move around without having to actually use the lure. I can move this other person. Can't do anything with it, can't move the camera, can't start fights, but there could be movement on the screen at least. Some visual cues. Okay. Didn't need to leave that spot. Okay. Nope. Bum 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 bum. Slowly going insane. I'm just losing it. Every ounce of brain cells I had has just been flushed. In all honesty, this is calming. But I have to say something, and the easiest thing to say is that I am not enjoying it. When in reality, I am, quite frankly, happy to do something that does not require any thought whatsoever. All I have to do is hold the stick in a direction and check a number in the top right of the screen. This is the type of low effort, just anything I need after existing. Look at all them arms. Ditto. See, that's all there is to it. There's a man. The CP was not the number I needed. I run. Simple as that. I want to say there's a Ditto down there. Let's see. What do you got? Yeah, no. Does this count as a shiny hunt if we find a shiny? I say the answer is yes. The stupid rat. There's the Ditto I heard. I didn't see one, but I knew I heard the cry. Not like it mattered. It just never matters. It's not relevant. I know I'm trying to get a 6 IV Ditto, but frankly, I don't think I need to be encountering these Dittos. Because there's nothing to be gained by it. This one might have 5 IVs. We'll go for a capture. Easy. Is this the start of the Zap Pokatuber arc? Is this where we've gone to? All roads lead to this one path, and that is Zap becoming a Pokatuber, going full circle. Leaving behind the Pokemon branding because people can't freaking help themselves. But going back to it because why wouldn't I suppose. There's a man. Let's see. Yeah, give up on catching. Okay. I don't know if anyone just heard that noise that went on in the background. I'm going to assume not. I have decent noise suppression. But that was violent sounding. Okay. I guess it was a vehicle or something. I don't know. That was weird. That was odd. Peculiar. Strange, even. One day we'll have the sequel to this where I go ahead and get a 6 IV. I could have sworn I heard the noise for a... There it is. I'll go ahead and get a 6 IV Spanish Ditto at some point. Because, frankly, why wouldn't I? Like, no joke, that'd be really cool to have. Because then I just go ahead, get through the effort of getting a 6 IV on a... whatever I'm breeding. Pull out the 6 IV foreign Ditto. That would be sick. Let's see. There's a man. There's a man. Not worth my time. I will pop off the moment I see that number be what I want it to be. And cry when it's inevitably a failure in the 50-50. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. Gotta start rapidly shaking the Joy-Con whenever that happens. Where the Dittos at? Come on. Come on. Where are they? Where are the men? About to get eaten. I'm being consumed. Consumed by the sludge. This is suboptimal. This is not what I was hoping for. It's a sad day for the I've not been eaten by a pile of sludge community. I heard a man. Alright. Might be 5 IV. Easy. Easy timing. Does anybody still stream Pokemon Let's Go? Is that just a thing that people find? For whoever's in here, if you're not just lurking for whatever reason, if you're not just lurking, what brought you here? Are you a regular viewer? Are you just popping by from recommended? What's going on? What's happening? What's the thing? Every time I look at that number and see 1-1, I feel just tiny smidgen of hope that really does not need to be felt, given the fact that it means nothing. It means nothing when all 3 other numbers could not be what I want. Just gotta scan off camera. And it seems like the IVs are definitely like, or the data of the Pokemon formed on spawn, from what we saw with the lure being off for a tiny bit earlier. That even once we turned it back on and ran into that Ditto, it was level 40. Okay. That's just a Grimer. Where are the Dittos at? Come on. Come on, pal. Man. Blob. What the blob doing? Nothing relevant, that's what I'll say. Okay. Go ahead. Come over here. We'll open up that other chamber. Just for the sake of having another spot for things to spawn in. Nope. Nope. Okay. Can Pokemon even spawn in here? They can. Nice. Ah, my bones. Ah. Every last one of them, I swear, ain't worth anything. Okay. Not worth the time. Please go away. Yeah, da da da. And so I told him. Yeah. Okay. What's the Ditto doing? The Ditto is wasting my time. Not surprised. Frankly. Seen this coming. I knew it was going to happen from a mile away. Okay. There's a man. Greeting. Are you gonna be the guy? You're not gonna be the guy. You won't. You know why you're not gonna be the guy? Because you're useless to me. You're useless to me, and nobody likes you. Okay? That's why. That's why you're not the guy. That's why you're not the guy. None of you. Not a single one of you are the guy. All you guys are wastes of my time. It's that simple. Quite frankly. And I'm talking about the Ditto. Not the chat. But. Okay. Where are these? Where are you? Come on. I know I called you all wastes of my time, but you could be the one that isn't. Show yourself. Seek perfection. The ultimate Ditto. The one to rule them all. And in the basement buying stuff. That sounds horrible. Yeah. Anyways. Come on. We're waiting. That's it. There's a little guy down there. There's just a little man. Just a little goober. At 9, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a food. Pick up my dinner for the night. So that will be quite nice. I am looking forward to that for real. Got a couple of guys, just big chillin'. You're not worth my time. You are also not worth my time? Okay. Okay. Sent a much needed message to the father. Should get an answer to that relatively soon. Where are the men? Where are you guys? Come on. Come on now. That's a Chansey. Ditto. What the heck? How long was it there? Oh no. There's another one. That's just sad. Three CP from what could have been a 6 IV. At the very least, I know it's gonna have mad IVs. But it's not gonna be 5 IVs, I don't think. I wanna say it's just gonna be another instance of... Well, it might be 5 IVs. Hopefully it is. It likely is. I think the one I got was just a bad one. Let's see what we got here. Okay? I'll check all of them. Worthless, worthless, worthless. Okay. What nature are you? Jolly. Wait, hold up. Isn't Jolly like a plus attack nature? Jolly is plus speed minus special attack. And considering that this one has a best stat in everything but special attack, that's pretty good. I ain't a bad ditto. Like, keeping these 5 IVs is definitely... I'm just getting a bunch of good reading dittos. Because functionally, I don't necessarily need a 6 IV. Like, a bunch of dittos that are, like, good nature in IVs for whatever I need function. 6 IV basically just lets me have one ditto to rule them all, which is wonderful. It's the holy grail of Pokemon breeding. And frankly, I want it. Don't think that's a difficult premise. Still, that Ditto, the Jolly with plus, like, with perfect and everything but special attack, actually crack. Okay, come on. I need these guys to start ceasing to exist. I need the slots to stop being filled up with random nonsense, if that is a possibility in the slightest. Nope. Come on. Ditto ditto ditto. Ditto ditto ditto. Where are the Didos at? Why is just nothing spawning? Come on. Nothing's down there. Okay. It's fine. Hopefully Genji ends up joining. He said he might possibly stop by. So we'll see if that happens. Oh no, never mind. He's just gonna be in a call with Val by the looks of it. Okay. Go. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Where are the men? Where are the men? That's a rat, not a man. Are you a man or are you a mouse? Or can you be either because you're a ditto? Can you be both because you're a ditto? The answer was neither. Because you're not real. You're a waste of my time. Don't think I don't see you. Don't think you'd run from me. Coward. Okay, the Grimer sounded like it just ribbited. Sounded like it did a frog throat. That was cursed. Who do you think you are? You're not a ditto. Wrong pile of purple. Simply incorrect. Factually wrong. You were simply mistaken. Okay. Ditto! I don't know why I was, like, mesmerized by that one. Because I just... It wasn't gonna get captured. Its CP was low, but I was just, like, staring. I'm hypnotized. This is... The definition of insanity is trying the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. This is that. That's what this is. You've been going for an hour. You've been going for an hour. That makes sense. I don't know how many hours it's gonna take. It's gonna take enough. Okay. Bong. 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 Ditto. Nope. The fateful day where we see 115. I'm just gonna cry. Tears of joy. Because here's the other thing about this hunt, okay? It would be one thing, right, if this hunt was like, I can stop it, I can pick it up at any point, right? And I can't. I can do. Just, I can't save the game and exit, no. No, that's just not allowed. I cannot play another Switch game until I get this Ditto if I don't want to have to catch another 31. Which, realistically, is bearable. Especially with the amount that I've caught. Like, with how many Dittos I've caught, it's a non-issue to catch 31. But it's extra time that I could be spending, you know, just already being at the encounter level for them. So frankly, I'd like to avoid that, if at all possible. I see you. Ditto. Nope. At the very least, sometimes you get, like, really good ones that just make me feel happy. Like the Jolly no good special attack. That one was solid. You can go ahead and get, like, a good, like, Gibble breeding going. How good is Garchomp and Violet, I wonder? I have one on my team. Its name is Dentist. Dentist the Garchomp. Okay. Come on. Come on. Ditto. No. No. Okay, so I keep saying, like, Ditto with the first part, like, the dit part really high. I'm just not registering. Not picking up when I do that. It picks up the second part. But if I go... Ditto! It picks up the dough. Just the dough. I'm only now registering this. I can't even just lose my sanity without something going wrong. Good to know. You're useless to me. You're all useless. Yeah. They don't like walking into the second player. They'll avoid it generally. Yeah, inconsistently. Deeeeeeto. Do it low. It's the high-pitchedness that it does not like. Where are the men at? Where are the men? Where are the men? Big burly men. Why is there just the one Chansey on screen? Come on. Go. Yeet! Woohoo! You're used. All of you. You could be on the team. Well, I say on the team. You could be in the boxes of, like, a champion, you know? I'm a certified champion in the Paldea region. Hate to brag, but, you know. I graduated top of my class at Rape Academy. Got a giant lizard. Takes all my sandwiches. You could have a sandwich too. If only you show yourself. Well, you might be 5 IVs, but you ain't getting any sandwiches if you are. You'll just have the luxury of not being homeless anymore. Which is still pretty good, in my opinion. Is this solving homelessness, or is this stealing them from their home? I'm not sure. I think both are correct. I mean, it was living inside of a house. Can't even argue, like... The mansion, while abandoned, is still a mansion. Still got working electricity everywhere but the basement. Or if not working electricity, the lighting. The natural lighting. Chef's kiss. Honest. Alright, go the other way. Ditto! That's a solid one. Probably 5 IVs. Okay. I don't know why sometimes it just doesn't go towards the thing. I'm sure there's, like, some sort of pattern to throwing. Like, I'm sure there's, like, a couple of set positions that you can, like, throw towards. And I think it probably just, like, locks onto the closest one when you do it. Not sure, though. Catching in this game is odd. You are worthless to me. 1101. Alright, just gonna run around the tables. Come on. That Grimer's not happy. So. Okay, pal. My mic situation is admittedly precarious. I apologize for that, and any inconvenience that may have caused. Next time, let's not drop the mic. Okay. Poor blue snowball. Okay, come on. Ditto. Ditto. One of these days. One of these days. One of the days. Days, days, days. Blaze, blaze, blame. Wonder if Trainer's doing anything. Come on. Dittos. Where you at? There you are. 1139. I'll catch it. Take a great throw. That ramen from earlier did not fill me up. I ate a thing of ramen. After like an hour, I was like, I am still very hungry, and ordered something that I'll grab later. Still an hour and a half until that's ready. Didn't mean to do that. No. Oh, there's a second one. It was hiding off screen. And I think another one just spawned. 1142. Not bad. What? That is not what I threw. I don't understand. This is a video game. Okay. Easy catch. Easy catch. Bleep-a-dee-boom. Find that berry. Go ahead and check out that one over here. And by over here, I mean the one that was in the room we were in, and not the one that was just hiding there. Yeah. Thought I didn't see you. Thought you were sneaky. 1142. We'll take it. Easy catch. Okay. Let's go ahead and check out what we have currently. Out of these, not quite what we needed ones, but doesn't hurt to keep. Alright. Not worth my time. Not worth my time. Not worth my time. Okay. Not sure when a low HP, gentle nature thing is even gonna come in handy, but not worth my time. Oh, come now. Who does this benefit? I'm keeping that one only because it's the solid 5 IVs. Gentle is just not a nature you need in Pokemon. I feel like lowering your, like, any defensive stat, like, any non-offensive stat, is just, there's not really a point to that, is there? If someone smarter than me as far as competitive is concerned would like to answer that question, is there a point to, like, purposefully having... Is there a point to purposefully having a lower defense, or special defense, or HP? Like, in any situation. The one I can think of is, like, I guess, what's it called? Hidden Power? Hidden Power, probably the answer to that one. Although breeding for Hidden Power seems like it'd be a pain in the neck. Because isn't that, like, you just can't see the number. You just have to, like, test the IV some other way. And then breed for it. And I feel like Hidden Power is just not super useful in, like, Gen 9, right? Is Hidden Power even in Gen 9? I think it... Didn't Hidden Power get scrapped with Sword and Shield? Although I think it was in Gen 8. Or not Gen 8, in Legends. Yeah, because Unknown exists, and that's like its one move. I guess, like, that would be the only point of having a not perfect HP slash defensive slash... Yeah. That makes sense. Why is there so many Grimer? Alright. Run. Run away. I don't think the Dittos are spawning anywhere else, are they? I doubt it. I severely doubt it. They could be spawning in the rooms next to me and I wouldn't know. So, get over here, punk. Nope. Not worth my time. Just not worth it. The premise is incredibly simple. Run to the Ditto, check out that number, catch this one in particular because it's potentially 5 IV, and then rinse repeat until I get the 6 IV. It's simple. And you know what else would be simple? For them to just spawn. For it to just be what it needs to be. Wouldn't that be lovely? Honestly? I would love it. I would find it quite nice, actually. All things considered. Nope. That number just needs to be 1,152 or 1,150. Simple. But we're getting all these ones that, like, might be 5 IV, I guess. Which are gonna be cracked for nature breeding. That's the only reason I'm grabbing these ones. I have more than enough 5 IV Dittos for the sake of breeding. At this point, this is just me trying to be lazy by doing something that is overly convoluted. And by convoluted, I mean just a waste of time. It'll save me ever so slightly more time, as far as breeding is concerned, to have the 6 IV Ditto. That's the only thing it'll do. Past that, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nope. Where's my water bottle? I require the quenchiness. It's super quenchy. I feel very quenched already. Okay. Oh, there's a guy. I glanced away from the screen for 1 second. Suddenly, man. They don't always play the sound on spawning. What are my options? I'm losing it. I'm going off the deep end. I don't understand. Are those bubbles on the rug? What are those? Those are bubbles, right? That looks like bubbles. Or maybe it's the Pokemon. What Pokemon is that? Is that a Caterpie? A Weedle? Were you taking a nap? Wait, did I wake you up? My apologies. Oh. The man. Okay. Nope. Nope, nope. An hour and 20 minutes of this. Just on the stream. This is not counting the time I spent outside of stream. I'm so sorry. Ditto. Nope. I'm tempted to go ahead and turn off the music of the stream, like the in-game music, and just put on my normal, I am very tired, please send help. Hold up. Hold up. This is fine. This is fine. I hate myself and everything around me. Jesus Christ. This song stays on until we find either the Ditto or a shiny. If we find a shiny, I will no longer subject you all to this, but otherwise, this is just the fate that we've been dealt. And by the fate we've been dealt, I mean the fate I dealt upon all of us, because, frankly, we cannot have nice things. this is the song, right, that I would just turn on in the background while doing like a 6-hour long World Lock stream back on Twitch. Like, I don't know if there's a good channel points alternative in like bot form, but if there is, I'll look into that so I can go ahead and bring back the late night World Lock stream. Albeit, that Chansey just instant transmissioned out. What the hell? I just don't understand. I just don't understand. Okay. Ditto. Ditto. Damn it, damn. Don't, damn, damn, damn. Don't dip it, bam, don't dip it, don't, damn, don't dip it, don't dip it, bah. These are my 2 brain cells. 3 of them if you count the Chansey. Never mind, only 2. There's only 2 here. There was never room for more. Where are the dittos? Come on. Give me something. Something to latch onto. Thank you. I feel like I'm... This song did not help. This song only made things worse, and I think I knew that when I was putting it on. There's 10 hours of this, chat. There's 10 hours of this song. Do I need to, like, find some, like, stock Subway Surfers footage? And just, like, put it on the thing? How much can I, like, butcher the stream, actually? Just for comedic effect. If I go... Transform... Oh, that's putrid. Oh, I hate that. Oh, that's just not fun to look at. Oh, that's so... Hold up, I can make this worse. Hold up, I can make this worse. Okay, hold up. I can make this even worse to look at. This is... We gotta get some Subway Surfers on screen for retention. We gotta improve the stream quality. Just the way that TikTok taught us. Nope. Not that one. Okay. YouTube. This is just sad. Who benefits from this, I wonder? Subway Surfers gameplay 10 hours. Okay. This ought to get the job done. I go ahead, copy this, right? There's still no dittos on my screen. This is fine. Magmar's gonna encounter me. Browser. Subway Surfers. Okay. Run away. Page not found. That doesn't look like Subway Surfers. This isn't Subway Surfers. Properties. Oh, it's because I am an idiot. That explains a few things. This video isn't available anymore? Right here. The video's right here. Hold up. Hold up. Wait, was that what I thought it was? No, it's just normal. It's just the sparkles from the effect. Rip. For a second I thought there was a shiny. We can't have nice things. I guess, like, also looking at the screen is making everything, like, ever so slightly greener. Like, on my laptop. Okay. Oh, there's a ditto. This is just... This is... Where is... What am I doing? Make a thing for capturing the Brave browser. Not be visible just yet. Okay. There we go. This is what we needed. This is exactly what we needed. That was an accident. I accidentally opened up AT Launcher. Glad to see it. Nope. Okay. This is sufficiently brain cell rotting, I think, but we can go ahead and improve this, right? We can go ahead, transform. We don't even need to transform. We can just, like, make this take up a lot of the screen. And then put it underneath the capture card. This is so stupid. This is so dumb. This is so freaking stupid. Is this how you be a Pokatuber? Is this like what the cool kids do nowadays? Go ahead and, like... Actually, wait, no. This is too nice looking. So, like, we'll go ahead and, like, widen it. But, like... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's good. Can I rotate? I don't think rotation is an option. I don't think I can rotate this. Surely there's a way. Like, I can rotate it at 90-degree angles. But that's about all I can do. That color, custom color. Not actually used for anything. Here. Transform? Edit transform. Rotation, I can. I can, like, ever so slightly skew that. I'm gonna skew it a little bit more. Just to make this, like, even more painful to watch. And... Chat, this is the game's fault. You ding that. I blame this entirely on the video game for not giving me what I want in a reasonable time frame. A little bit too much, but there's just, like, just enough to be, like, ever so slightly uncanny. Also, the fact that it escapes means I have to run. I'm not gonna let it break my chain. Oh yeah, that's horrid. I hate this. Alright, I do understand though, chat. You guys probably want to see my whole screen. So we'll go ahead. And change its size. We can make this worse. Ayo, why is my stream reconnecting? Alright, stream's reconnected. Don't know what that was about. That was weird. It's tiny. Wow. That's so helpful. No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. We'll go ahead. Oh, ditto. Okay. Transform. Okay, now we can see the full screen. I'm glad that all the footage is perfectly visible for you guys now. You know, thank you all for letting me know that. Okay. This is the only way to play Pokemon Let's Go, frankly. This is the only way I can make myself play it. What have I done to myself? Who benefits from this? So stupid. How can I make this worse? Can I, like, apply a saturation filter? Is that a thing? Oh, that's a good ditto. Hold up. Can I go and add... No. Okay, is there a way to, like, add, like, a filter over this? If I go to... Oh, wait. Filters. Add... Hold up. If I go color correction... Like, up the gamma and the contrast and the saturation. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, look at that. And you know what? Since we're already here, we can make this worse too. Where is it? Okay. Hopefully this is, like, suitably hellish to look at. Oh god. This just isn't good. This just isn't good. Oh my fucking god. Mid. Alright, we'll ship all these guys off to the professor. don't understand why I do this. I just don't. This doesn't make sense to me. Chansey looks so demonic. I guess everything's inherently going to look very demonic. Every time I look at my screen, I'm just, like, met with both inverted Pokemon and, like, hellishly bright Subway Surfers. This is obscene. I leave for 10 minutes. How is your day going, Fluffy? How are you feeling? I hope you're having as good of a day as I am. Ha 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 ha. Does this hurt to watch? Because don't worry, it hurts me to play. Everything looks so demonic. What 10 minutes does to a good? That's nice. I'm happy for you, Fluffy. You know, I really am. I'm very, very happy for you. How are you doing? All things considered, could be worse. There you go. Could be worse, you know. We're just playing some Pokemon. Just nice, chill, relaxed, laid-back stream, honestly. Like, nothing too crazy is happening. Just on that grind, you know, for the 6 IV Ditto. Like, honestly, I think this is how I get into the Poketubing community, honestly. I mean, look at this quality content. You can't find this anywhere else, chat. I'm telling you right now. Nowhere else are you gonna find content that's this artistic, okay? This is a work of art, chat. This is something to look at and just gaze upon in awe, alright? Like, unironic. It'll be really funny if we find a shiny Ditto, because it's just gonna be incredibly odd to look at. Are you okay? There we go. I don't understand what's going on anymore. I just don't. I just don't. At what point does sanity become optional? At what point am I able to say that everything I did up until this moment was warranted? Hey yo, why'd my Subway Surfer stop? There we go. Better. Can't have that happening now, can we? Nope. All it needs to do for me to change this stream back to something watchable is to give me the 6 IV. Why is Subway Surfer so saturated? Why is the Pokemon inverted? Why is the music this? Those are all very good questions. I'm glad you asked. Where is this? Where's the Dittos at? Come on. Come on. Come on. Rat. Rat. I see you. This is all just demonic looking. Ditto. You know, I was hoping I would have at least, like, found a shiny by now or something. Something to make the pain worth it. But this? This is the only... Listen, Fluffy, life doesn't always give you answers. Sometimes it just makes you want to commit several cases of tax fraud, okay? Sometimes that's what life wants you to do. You just have to accept it. Fact. That's inevitability. That taxes are not going to be done if these conditions continue. I can't help it. It's the first Magmar I've seen in a while. And this looks kind of cool, actually. Oh, gotta love Poop Loop showing up in on my notifications on the Switch. Whoever that was. I don't understand. Oh, look, the lure wore off. Better replace that. Okay. The Subway Surfer saturation, that is in effect on OBS. The inversion, that's on my TV screen. Like, this is just how things are. This just hurts to look at. Ditto. Why? Here. Okay. Every time I, like, check Discord, I have to go ahead and unpause the Subway Surfers footage. I know, it's not my own. I understand that, but... Listen, it's gotta be the only thing helping keep your attention right now. That's what the YouTube Shorts have taught me. I hope this 2-hour-long stream gets caught up by the Shorts algorithm. I'll catch this one. Why did it do that? That was weird. That's what I get for checking Discord. Take the excellent. Ah, my bones! Also, I like how your only question was why is Pokemon inverted and not why it's squished and rotated 90 degrees. That's just not a valid concern, frankly. Jesus Christ. Let's check out the Pokemon so far. And by so far, I mean these last two Dittos that we've got. Okay. Neither of them are worth keeping. But I'm not going to bother deleting them right this second. Why don't we go ahead and play with our good pal, Pikachu. I don't think Pikachu's enjoying this quality content. Yeah. Oh, you like that? Oh, you like that, little buddy. We'll pat the demonic Team Rocket Pikachu. Yeah, no, that's exactly what it was. Alright, goodbye Pikachu. That's all the attention it's gotten in, like, the last... how many years? I want to say 3 years. That would have been when my Joy-Cons were just drifted beyond repair.
I've already heard.
This is so fun. I'm having so much fun, Fluffy. I'm having so much fun. Ditto. Wrong controller. There we go. To be fair, I watched some of Subway Surfers because of YT Shorts. Fair enough. This is gameplay. I think this is the only way to make Let's Go footage, like Let's Go hunting footage, watchable. I just don't think there's any content to be had watching Let's Go footage. I am neutral to these games' existence. They are here because, like, people that played Pokemon Go and people that played Pokemon, there is a significant gap for a lot of that community. Like, the overlap is not as big as Pokemon would have liked. This game is meant to act as a transition, but it's also just, like, for someone that's played most other Pokemon games, this is just not entertaining to watch. It's calming. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm happy that I don't have to put any thought into this, but this is not quality content. So, I think there's a point where we have to accept we can't increase the quality of the content. We can only make it. You just have to accept it, right? And once you've accepted that, then you can sell your soul to whatever demonic being of your choice and accept that NordVPN and Raid Shadow Legends sponsor you were aiming for so long. At the very least, every Pokemon is shiny. Or green. Why does, like, so many colors just convert to green? Like, to green or blue or white. White makes sense, right? Black. But everything else is just becoming blue or green. Like, look at that. Demonic being. It looks like it's bacterial. Like, the fuzz on them. They're, like, covered in mold or something. This moldy-ass Chansey. Give me a bunch of random words that would be good Pictionary prompts. Evangelion, Testify, Frogger, Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and refried beans. Hopefully that's helpful. What if I turned this into a YouTube short? Like, what if I took footage from the stream, turned it into a YouTube short, and then did the generic add, like, Subway Surfers on the top part of the screen and some other shit on the bottom? Just make this, like, multiple layers of actual pain. Multiple layers of unwarranted suffering. I'm gonna be honest, I'm honestly watching more of the Subway Surfers than I am playing the game. This is just sad. This is honestly just sad. The gameplay loop is very exciting. Come here. Soup cutting? The soup cutting footage. Oh no. We can make this worth. We can make this worse. Can we, like... That's a rat. That's a rat, okay. Here, filters. What can I add to this to make it worse? Oh, I didn't need to do that. Soap. Oh, soap cutting? One letter off. Alright, well, you know what? This is fine. I'll remove the crop I had earlier. This existed for the sake of, like, making it fit with my other TV screen. But I'm now realizing I need to adjust this. I need to alter the crop. That one's worth cutting. So honestly, removing that filter makes things even more cursed. We'll add a sharpen filter. And just max that out. Okay. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking good, chat. What the heck? Wait, why is it like that on my screen? Did I mess up the order of the things? Hold up. Why is the crop from OBS applying to my Pokemon Let's Go, like applying to my Switch capture? What the hell? There's a capture card doing that. What the capture card thing? What the heck? I know what it is. I'm an idiot and tired. Yeah, I'm breaking everything. This is... I know what's wrong. I didn't realize that this would be picked up by the... There we go. Jesus Christ. I can make this so much worse. Alright, well I fixed that. The reason I needed it at 95 is because I had a crop for some reason. Don't know why it was there, but it was. Now it's not. See, we're getting something productive done, some bug fixing. Isn't that wonderful, chat? Much needed bug fixing on our very nice Pokemon. I will go for this one.
Oh wait,
Okay.
my last.
You can make this worse. Hold up. What's de-interlacing? What's blending mode? Ah, you. Alright, blending mode off. Alright, filters. We'll add another one to the Subway Surfers. We'll add whatever this is. No, that doesn't do anything. How can I make this stranger? Girl. This is so stupid. This is so dumb. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why? Why? Why is this the way it is? Oh, my laptop does not like this. Oh, my laptop does not like this. Oh, the fans are wildin'. The fans are freaking wildin'. It's fine. My headphones block out the sound. This is actually abhorrent. Like, this is actually just bad. Honestly, the Johto update for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu is looking wild right now. Oh, this one is worth a catch. And my laptop's gonna hate me in the morning. Oh, it's gonna hate me. Jesus Christ. I think if I even tried to make it worse, my laptop might just crash. Like, unironically. If I do anything else to this, it's just not gonna be pretty. You can only have Subway Surfers on the screen 50% of the time. This is giving me motion sickness looking at that. Oh god. Oh, ditto. Nice. The title at least implies, like, some amount of relaxing, some amount of normalcy, but in practicality, that's just not something that exists. It's just not something we have. Did I? Okay. I hate. This is stupid. This is actually stupid. As a Daman would say, actually, factually, just stupid. This is the footage that I'm gonna have to, like, prove that I've gotten a 6 IV ditto, and I think that's fucking wonderful. I think it's actually phenomenal. At the very least, I have 28 minutes, and then I'll have, like, a tiny personal pizza in front of me. That's my dinner. It's gonna be small, but it costed $3, and frankly, it tastes damn good. It's gonna be worth the pain and suffering it took to get to that point. It's so surreal not getting, like, the battle music. Alright, run. For everyone who has decided to stop by, if you want to experience more assaults on all 6 senses, make sure to drop a sub, and go ahead and join the Discord. Trust me, it's probably worth it. Because at the end of the day, while this is partially your all suffering, it's more so mine. I'm the one who's doing this gameplay. I'm the one who has to, like, glance back at my OBS to see chat, and just think, how badly have things gone for it to get to this point? How many drains have we been flushed down? And the answer is, I think, a dozen too many, frankly. The ultimate hunt. I need someone to help me keep sane, and there's just no one. Let me send the image to Pix. Hold up, Pix can see just how far things have devolved. Let's see. Let's see. This is painful. I'm not sure if I'm having fun or if I'm just losing it. I'm not sure. This feels like an April Fool's joke, and it's just not. And that's what I love and hate about this. Ditto. I am still live. That is right. That is right, Pit. Ditto. Opened up Steam. My laptop's not gonna like that one. My laptop is not gonna like that one. Oh, it's not gonna like that. You. Alright, Pix has agreed to VC. Alright, Pix, welcome to the Pokemon Let's Go stream. I hope you're
I'll be
having a
real, I
wonderful
saw
day.
you leave the Clockwork VC at some point this evening, and I figured, oh, he's done streaming. Let me spam him with my Warframe obsession. Plot twist? No.
Yeah, no, I didn't end the stream. You should open it up, actually, and just experience the sensory overload for like 10 seconds.
Zap, I'm committing mass genocide. Do you really expect me to tab out to open up a Chrome tab?
Oh, can you screen share that so I can add some more noise to this?
What's today? Tuesday? That's 8:30. Share screen. It won't. Okay, so if I share, like, the game, that won't, like, put the music I'm listening to through, right? It'll only do Warframe?
Only the game, yeah.
Only the game? Sick. Go live.
We'll just turn up the stream volume. This is so dumb. This is so stupid. Just the sound of gunshots in the background of like hyper sharpened, squished, inverted, and rotated Pokemon Let's Go, and a constantly.
Well, let me use the machine
oversaturated-
pistols. Let me see if this is better.
This train has no brakes and no windows. We are going to crash.
This train has no brakes, and I feel like the lack of windows is like the least important. I think the windows are the least important part there.
Fluffy just said it's horrendous. Look at it. Yeah. You gotta pick. This is just...
So what exactly are you doing?
I am trying to capture a 6 IV Ditto in Pokemon Let's Go, because it's the easiest game to get a 6 IV Ditto.
What is Pokemon Let's Go? Please enlighten me
Okay, so
on the stupid bullshit you are doing.
you know how Pokemon Go exists, right?
Yes.
And then every other game but Pokemon Go exists, right? The
Yeah.
Pokemon fan base and the Pokemon Go, or I guess the Pokemon player base and the Pokemon Go player base have a much smaller overlap than you would otherwise, right? Like, there's a lot of people who only play Go, there's a lot of people who only play the main series. And so, to remedy this, to, like, act as a bridge between the two games, Nintendo basically made the secret love child of a Kanto remake, you know, one of their favorite things. They made the secret love child, a Kanto remake combined with Pokemon Go mechanics for catching, and released it on the Switch. It's Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. So basically, all wild encounters you use Go catching, all battles are like normal fight mechanics. And because the game is so like catching centric, there's these things called catch combo, which you can go ahead and after you have a combo of 31 or more, you'll have like maxed out additional shiny odds, and every Pokemon you catch of that species has 4 guaranteed IVs. IVs are individual values. They are one of the determiners of stats, and unlike...
Yeah, I know. I remember
values-
this from Cobblemon. Your unholy obsession with that.
So, Ditto can breed with
Yeah.
any Pokemon,
Yes.
and IVs can be transferred down while breeding. If you have a 6 IV Ditto, that's a perfect, like, every stat 31 IV on a Ditto, then you can breed that with any Pokemon and pass down those IVs. It's basically the holy grail of Pokemon breeding. Issue, you can't breed a Ditto. You cannot breed 2 Dittos to get another one, right? So you can't
Sounds like a
just,
skill issue, personally.
Yeah. You can't just, like, pass down IVs from one Ditto to another. Just one Ditto to any other Pokemon. Which means, for those IVs to be present, you have to have caught the Ditto in the wild with them. Now, in Let's Go, because the catch combo can guarantee 4 IV, that just leaves 2 others that I need to randomly get at map, which is a 1 in 1,024 chance. And so...
I'm convinced you were just a masochist.
I'm convinced I'm a masochist, too. Don't worry. And so... we're on that grind. And the nice...
I'm a masochist too.
The thing about Let's Go, though, is I can actually tell if the Ditto has, or could have, 6 IVs just by looking at it. Because they brought over CP from Go, right? And there is a very straightforward calculation made very simple by the fact that Ditto stats are, like, constant in everything. Not going to keep those stats anyways, it's just going to transform.
Yeah.
So, like, it was very easy to calculate 2 values. If the CP on the Ditto is 1,152 or 1,150, then, well, with the 1,150, there's like a 50-50 chance it'll be a 6 IV. With the 1,152, it will be 6 IV. So if I see that CP in like the top right corner of the screen, then that's what I'm going for. If I see anything
Can I be real with you?
What?
I feel like I'm sitting in math class.
Oh, don't worry, I am too.
Minus the gunshots, I feel like I should clarify that with how horribly
Yeah, I feel
timed
like
that
you should.
was.
I should, like, have that as a short. I feel like I'm sitting in math class. Violence noise. Okay, hold up. Let me mark that time in the DM.
Someone clip that. Oh my god. I wanna clip it and put it on my channel as a short. Oh my god.
Alright, that's the timestamp. Okay, make sure when you make it into a short though, you make sure to like add some more distracting footage to the short. Like, I don't know, some soap cutting or candy making or some shit. Just like something.
How about I just record a clip of me running through this or something?
Yeah, that works.
And then try and match up the gunshots.
That works, that works.
Surprise, motherfucker.
This is just incredibly cursed, and I don't think anything can possibly remedy it at this point.
Also, so I've turned my Frost Prime into a Frenchman. I have a fencing sword. I can't remember what they're called.
I like that the stream sounds is getting picked up from the Discord audio thing, and I have that balanced to a person. So it's like relatively violent sounding as well. Jesus
See, I'm
Christ.
not even using like I'm not even using like one of the heavier sounding guns. Like, so this is just the prime version of the rifle you get in the tutorial. This is the one I spent an entire morning grinding for.
Fair enough. We haven't even
So
found
after
a
this, I
shiny
might pull
yet.
up
This is just sad.
When I'm done with this, I might pull out the automatic shotgun just so you have extra chaos.
Okay.
Maybe like that Zappa giant automatic drum-fed shotgun.
Listen, Pix, I don't think you understand. I accepted very early on in the stream that it wasn't entertaining to watch. The gameplay loop of this, while it's meant to act as a bridge between, like, Go and not Go, is also just not exactly entertaining for someone who's played every other Pokemon game.
I really feel like if YouTube had categories, you would have been better off just labeling this as just chatting.
That's basically what it was, right? But I realized that the footage itself wasn't interesting, so I've made it interesting. Did I make it good? No, just interesting. And I've been thinking Like, this is already bad. There's no way to make it good. How can I make it worse? And now you're in call. And that really contributes. Jesus Christ.
Okay, so since now that I've done the soundboard, I can talk about this. So Discord added a new thing to Nitro regarding the soundboard.
Oh no.
You can have a specific sound that you have play whenever you join a voice channel in a server.
No.
Yes.
No. No.
Yes.
Oh, does it count?
I
for
was
DM?
in call with Harmony when I kind of got like the little like what's new thing that they put out whenever your app updates on the computer. I was reading it, it's like, I have an idea.
No.
So every time I join a call now, guess what you're gonna hear?
The metal pipe sound. No.
Every time I join a call, if you shuffle me to a new one, it will play. If my internet dies or Discord decides to restart and I rejoin the call after that, it will play.
Is it only for, like...
It's only for servers.
Okay, you want to move to Clockwork Streaming? I want to...
Jump in.
Don't... Yeah, I'll do it.
Go jump in.
Oh god.
At least that's how it's supposed to work.
I'm waiting for, like, the jump scare to happen. So, how much is everyone hating the stream? I hope it's a sufficient amount. I can make this worse. Hold up. Oh my god. I can make this worse.
Oh, I mean, I have, like, the super, just, like, ear-bleeding Ollie intro that I could easily just rig up. But I also think that song's copyrighted, so I don't think I'm gonna play that.
Yeah. Let's not get copyright struck on... Out of all things to happen on this stream, let's avoid copyright if possible.
If possible. Here's...
I've gone ahead and slowed down the Dimmadome.
Alright, so is that Voltor or Boar?
Voltor. It sounds like Voltorb.
Okay, so
like
this basically is just a machine gun that shoots nails, and it pins people to walls.
That sounds funny as heck, actually.
And it's high level, so I can go to like I can go to the void and just shoot 150 unfortunate creatures with this.
Yeah, here, chat, let's get your opinion. Do you prefer 75% speed or 1.25? Oh yeah, we gotta get the Warframe sounds going back. Almost forgot about that. I think I prefer the speedier.
Alright, tell me if this is loud enough.
Perfect.
Plus the eventual screams of the damned. This is about as accurate as pissing with a blindfold.
I hate this so much.
You did this to yourself.
This is so dumb.
You're gonna out of everyone within our little group, you're going to be the one with like the super memey like audience because of how shit like this happens.
I just get, like, sufficiently drunk on sleep deprivation while waiting for a pizza to get ready. And this is the actions that I do.
How long have you been waiting on that fucking pizza? God damn!
It'll be ready at 9.
So in 9 minutes.
Yeah. I've been going for 2 hours. 2.5.
Wait, is there just like a pizza place nearby that you're ordering from, or?
Okay, so there's a pizza place, like, basically built into the dorm. Right, so
Yeah.
the halls, like the resident halls, are usually like a few combined with a few other areas. Because they're just all fucking massive buildings, right?
Yeah.
This is connected to a place that has like a pizza thing and a wings thing that just opened up today. And so I can like
I need to
order
pay a
the
visit.
pizza, wait for it to be done, and then just like go down the elevator to the first floor and walk into there from there. Without leaving
Dude,
the
that's
building.
great.
It is.
But you're also like in the middle of a city, and I hate that. So, reasons I will never go to college.
Fair. All things considered, this could be worse. Like, there's plenty of like very, very calmed areas of it. Although I do basically live in the downtown part, so it doesn't apply to me specifically.
Well,
This is a pretty big
I've never been up there specifically, so I don't know like how bad just the city is in general.
It's not really. There's a downtown.
Is it not?
There's a downtown, but it's not like fucking skyscrapers.
It's not like
and,
St. Louis downtown, where you're probably not gonna have tires on your car when you wake up in the morning.
Yeah, no. It's relatively like it's just not bad.
Okay.
Because this isn't even like Columbia's not even one of like the bigger parts of Missouri. Like, it's a big city.
No,
but
your
it's not,
big
like...
parts are like your big parts of Missouri are probably like St. Louis, Branson, and Kansas City. Those
It's
are like your
fairly
3
big
biggest
'cause it's,
spots in the
like-
state.
It's fairly big, like built around a college, but it's not like those other ones. It's like built around a river years ago.
Yeah. Wait, Zap.
What?
Okay, so you know how at some point I am doing like that ghost hunt thingy at the state penitentiary?
Where is that?
You are super fucking close to that. I think that's Jeff City.
You gonna pick me up for that?
I mean, hell, I could.
I'd be down.
We're doing it. We're doing it in the spring.
I would be down.
Yeah, you could hang out with me and Harmony while we piss ourselves hunting demons.
The long-awaited Phantasap Pix meetup. I'll just like blog it. Like I'll just live blog it or something.
I don't know how, like, so that's one of those things where I don't know if your phone would actually be able to have decent service to do that kind of thing, because it is just a big old concrete building, and concrete is
think that
notorious
makes
for
it
not letting
funnier.
mobile phone.
That's one of those things that I would put in the same vein as the hot tub stream on my end. Like any
That's right,
IRL stream is going to.
That was a dark
I
time.
am so sad that didn't get preserved. I thought I saved it, but I didn't. So
I thought you did. What the hell?
the only thing left of the hot tub stream is that one screenshot. Like the infamous one that...
The
Both
thumbnail?
Yeah. Of like, me with the shark in the background. That's like the one remnant of the hot tub stream, and it's so funny.
Well, I'm rich. Oh my god. I mean, I'll see how everything goes, and if we're able to, I might just, like, pick you up. I don't know, I'll have to talk to Mom.
Aye.
Because it's one of those things where we do have to kind of, like, plan ahead and, like, more or less schedule a thingy.
Is it during like a time that would conventionally be a school break? As well?
We'll find out. We haven't gotten that far, but it is also an all-night event.
Okay.
So...
Is it like gonna be on a weekend, you think? If it's on a weekend, that's fine.
I genuinely could not tell you.
Fair. The unfortunate thing is that college does have to take some amount of priority.
No,
But on the other hand, if I can get away with it and, like, not miss class the next day, like, get my homework done, like, a day or so ahead and not miss class the next day and get enough sleep, then
depending on, like, who all's going, it might end up being, like, scheduled around spring break, which I think for the most part is fairly universal in this country for whatever unholy reason. Or at least in this part of it. So you might be able to have a little bit of leeway there.
Okay.
If it's scheduled around spring break, but that's still super iffy.
Yeah. We got 3 minutes until the pizza is allegedly ready, and considering I'm seeing a notification thing on my email, yep, it's ready.
I like how they just email you when your pizza's done.
Hey, yo, the pizza. Pigs, keep the chat more entertained than they already are.
Who all's here? Hi, Fluffy. You're stuck with me now. What do you mean look at your OBS? What do you want me to do? Alright, Fluffy, so now that Zap just can't hear us, we need to figure out how to waterboard him effectively. We have to figure out how to effectively... I should probably open up stream for this. I hope my sound... I don't have a chat or anything, so I don't know what's going on. But hello, hi, how are you? I'm doing good. I hope you're enjoying the sounds of obscene violence that is occurring. Oh my god, I'm gonna get carpal tunnel from spamming E, Jesus Christ. The big guy die. Ferrite, not the most necessary, nothing. Most important thing in the world, but I'll take it. Ow. Yeah, get froze, bitch. Get stabbed in the neck, bitch. Oh, that did fuck all, Jesus. Okay, the flying things are very clearly immune to giant ice spikes coming out of the ground. Duly noted. I feel like I should have thought about that before wasting all of my energy spamming too. I feel like it would have been wise for Zap to kind of like put my stream on his streamception. I feel like at least there would have been some like substance to the chaos. Besides just very violent, potentially Chicago noises. I just jumped off a cliff. Bonk. No spinal cord for you, you didn't need it. El Bozo, skill issue, no bitches. Already been over here? Yes, I have been. There's a bunch of dead shit. Okay. So you know, if I've been in an area, everything's dead. So I'm looking at a screenshot like that sent me of, you know, his chat. Not his chat, his OBS, and I'm just trying to comprehend why. Oh Jesus, he's back. I heard zap sounds. I am insulted.
All right, hello.
All right, and so that's how I kind of, you know, blew up an entire city block in New York City.
You could have like said something more believable, and I would have thought you did it. Like you could have made any lie that was like actually something you would do, and I would have like been like, "What the fuck?" But you say something that dramatic, and it just takes all credibility out of it. Like, what are you trying to prove?
Fine, that's how I drove a truck through the front of a school. Is that better?
Yes! Oh, hell yeah. Let me send you a picture of this shit. This is beautiful. Unironically. Piece of art.
I think you might just be mildly stupid.
What? I heard Zap sounds pics. How do you know Zap can't hear us? Carefully. Look at that shit.
Because I would have gotten a DM full of shit talking. Okay,
Like,
that
I
actually
ordered,
looks
like-
really good, and I'm very jealous.
Yeah, it was like $3 with the meal plan as well.
With the meal plan?
Yeah.
Is
It's
that
like
just like
six-
is that just like the college equivalent to like discounted lunches?
Yeah. It just... Well, like, you pay for it before the fact. It basically just, like, cuts the price of everything for the college students that have it in half. Which I'm pretty sure the vast majority of college students have it.
Probably.
So otherwise it'd be like $6, which still ain't bad.
What if I go up there and we just kind of go to like every pizza place and
There's
Called
one
whatever.
I've heard of called like mod pizza or something like that. That I've heard is really good. Huh?
What if we just go to
Really?
like every
That's
pizza
good.
place in this? What if I come up there, right, and we do a tier list video, but we're like ranking or like listing all of like the pizzas from each different, like a pizza from each different pizza place in town.
I'd be down. You wanna slide?
So we do the one right there at your college. We'd go all over the rest of the city and look for food.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Alright.
Thanks.
Alright. There's gonna be a pause in, you know, this exhilarating gameplay. Because I have pizza. But thankfully, half the screen is still filled with exhilarating gameplay. So, it balances.
What do you mean half the screen is still is? What do you mean?
Tell me you weren't watching the stream without telling me you weren't watching the stream.
You knew I wasn't watching the stream.
Open it.
What do you have playing at the side? I have to open up an incognito tab so I don't have to fight with all my normal tabs. What are you doing? Oh my god, I'm so loud. Turn me down. I have YouTube at like a quarter, and that was still loud. Why do you treat your viewers like this? I'm an asshole, and even I'm not that mean.
Isn't this like wonderful, captivating footage? Damn it.
I am going to commit great crime. I'm going to bust nut in water tower.
You're a bad friend.
What did I do?
But as you can see, chat is very entertained right now.
I'm trying to suppress my laugh and it's giving me a headache.
Good.
And I'm also getting used to the whole having glasses on my face thing.
Blue light?
Yeah. I'm tired of being fucking tired all of the time, so I'm trying to fix it.
Good luck with
I've
that.
been going to bed fairly early. I've been putting these things on whenever it starts to get dark outside.
I've been like going to bed at 11 almost daily. There are some days where I'll allow myself to stay up until midnight and like wake up at 8:30, but only on days where I can get.
Are you telling me
get
that I'm
away with
actually
that.
going to sleep before you?
Before me? You've been doing that for the last 4 years.
Considering the new set of circumstances and the fact that you explicitly tried to go out of your way 3 times a week before college started to get your sleep schedule back in order.
Yeah, now it's finally like in order. Probably because I'm not depressed anymore. Because I'm not at my house anymore.
I'm still dude, I clock out at like 10 every night. What the hell?
Hmm?
Granted, I also wake up at 2 in the morning every night and then go back to sleep and get up at 6, but still.
I'd do it.
I'd love to stay, but my bus is here and it's a picture of a bus with one of those electronic signs on the top that says struggle.
Nice.
Oh, my fucking head. Jesus Christ. Oh, sketchy shit.
Did you stop playing Warframe?
Oh no, I'm sitting in the map menu right now.
I noticed the violence down stop.
Yeah. Well, violence will resume. Let me go get something to drink.
Fair enough.
Okay, no, scratch it. Let me get something to drink and let me bring my dog in. I'm sure he'd appreciate, coming inside and laying down.
Well, if everyone here is looking forward to more crackpot content, be sure to sub. Because, frankly, I don't think it benefits you guys, but benefits me. I don't think anything on this channel is to anyone's mental benefit, but at the end of the day, honestly, I have no excuses. Alright,
I've got the British colonization fluid. Where did I put the leash? Because somehow the thing I use twice a day, every day, I keep losing. This might be
TV remote
foreshadowing my
syndrome.
future, and I really don't like the looks of it.
This is just TV remote syndrome. Also, Fluffy, don't think I didn't see the message about throwing me into a pool. I don't appreciate this. I just didn't comment on it. 'Cause I didn't think it deserved one. Honestly.
Alright, Zap. I'll let you choose where I go commit a mass genocide next. So, Mars, Deimos, Ceres, or Jupiter?
Serious.
Alright, to Palace I go.
Alright, let me go ahead and toss the pizza box. Get my hands cleaned up, and we'll get back to this thrilling gameplay loop.
I feel like you should just, like, take a thing of, like, my Discord stream, squish it down to where it fits in half the screen, and put that there. Because at least the chaos makes sense at that point.
Yeah, I know that too.
For real. Okay. Headphones on. I'm back.
Okay, so you didn't hear any of that. Fantastic.
I was throwing away the pizza box. I said this if you were listening.
You never said headphones off. As far as I knew, you were still listening.
That's what you sound like.
You hoe.
I don't have a Bluetooth headphones anymore.
Well, with your new job, you can fucking fix that, now can't you?
I'll be able to fix that if I so choose, but I also don't think it's a priority. I have functional headphones.
It's a priority because I said so. That is
Okay.
how this works now.
If I was living in the world of all I have to do is, like, save up my weekly dish allowance, then I would agree with you on that. This is now the world where I have to, like... I'm in survival mode now.
You don't have to pay for gas, you're fine.
I don't have to pay for gas, but I want to, like... I think the plan is basically... make sure I have, like, some food that is, like, cheap and will last multiple meals. And then make sure that I have, like, stuff to keep me from smelling like a pile of shit. And then anything that's, like, not... yeah, necessities, and then anything that is not just, like, the bare necessity. I'm probably just gonna start, like, working towards making student loan debt not exist as much as I can. Because,
Fair enough.
unironically, I feel like I'll be able to at least make, like, a decent-ish dent in it. Considering that I managed to land a part-time job that's paying $15 an hour.
Yeah.
And how
You're
a
officially
metric...
making more than me.
yeah, and how a metric ton of, like, my fees were paid off by scholarships. Because of the 31 ACT score.
Yeah.
Like...
Did you guys have A+?
A+ is a thing that existed, but it wouldn't have applied to Mizzou, and frankly, I was just like,
Oh, that's right, because it's not just a little community. That's right, yeah.
yeah, and also I don't think I would have been able to really apply for that after my grades just went down the shitter during COVID. Like, ACT was one thing,
I got
right?
mine, and I just kind of got through high school by the skin of my ass. Like, there was not a lot of effort put into that, and I got it.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know if it would have been practical.
With that being said, there are also people who I thought were doing better than me, like, throughout the entirety of high school who didn't get it, so I could just very well be underselling myself here.
Fair.
Like, oh, I put a lot more effort into shit I didn't care about than I thought I did. I was really wasting energy.
And to be fair, at the very end of the day, I'm confident that I'm at least not going to end up on the streets, because if push comes to shove, like, there's always the fact that I'd gotten, like, a 98 on the ASVAB, and that the Navy won't stop pestering me. If I am desperate to not die, I can always look into that, like...
I feel like the Navy, to a degree, would be smart as it is, because that's quite literally just free college for the rest of the time you do it. Like, that is just free, handed-to-you schooling.
While that is fair, I would rather not be in the military if it's not something that, like, I need to do, considering that not for any reason other than my plans are entirely different.
Oh no, yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
But from just like a purely just like, if you were to look at it to the benefit of whether it be housing, education, whatever, the military makes a lot of sense because they give you a shit ton of stuff for free.
Oh yeah, most definitely. It's like one of those things that, like,
a meat bag when they need you to.
Well, even with the Navy, like, for what I would have qualified for, like, if it ends up coming down to that, which it realistically should not, but if it comes down to it, they kept trying to be like, oh, we'll put you on the nuke program, the Navy nuclear program. Which...
Oh, so they're putting you in charge of what could very well just end the human race.
Well, it wouldn't be in charge, obviously. It'd probably just be like, knowing how to make sure the submarine is being powered or some shit like that.
Oh wait,
which is significantly like...
When they say nuclear, do they mean as like part of like America's nuclear triad of us being able to send on existence through the sub, or like a nuclear powered submarine?
Powered.
Oh, okay, then yeah, you'd just be like an engineer.
Yeah, which is like...
Which is still cool.
That'd be fine, and that would be significantly less
terrifying.
meatbaggy. Not being a grunt. Like...
Okay, no, it doesn't, at the end of the day, if you're not chair force, then I feel like to some degree you are a grunt. You're just not a frontline grunt. You're
not being a frontline grunt is much better.
You're a silent service grunt, and that's fucking terrifying.
It's basically like, if that's something I have to do to not die, and frankly, I can always take the ASVAB again if it's expired by then, I would think.
Yeah.
Like, if my results are non-existent, I'll be able to take it with more experience than I had at the time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not at all concerned. If that's something I have to, like, do to survive, I can.
Yeah.
I have options. Is what I'm gonna.
I find it really funny. So like, I did really well on the ASVAB. Like, I think I was around a 30. I don't know. I'd have to find the paper.
A 30 on the ASVAB?
I was called by the army. They called once, and I told them no, and they haven't said another thing to me since.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. If it's a 30 on the ASVAB, I think it would be like, yeah, you should join us. It's out of, like,
no,
99.
It's like, the thing is like, like, the Navy keeps pestering you, the Army just doesn't give a shit. They called me, I right off the bat said, no, not my cup of tea. He said, okay, have a nice day, hung up. Haven't heard from
the reason they... No, I know why. With what you just said. You said, not my cup of tea. They realized you were a British loyalist, and that there was no use trying again.
Okay, that'd be really fucking funny.
I like how it took you a second to like fully register that. Like just the silence, like that would be funny.
That would be super funny. But it's like, I just like how the Navy won't leave you alone, and I got the Army to shut up, like, in 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes.
It's probably also in part because it is something I've genuinely considered as, like, an option. And so the fact that there's that consideration
I've considered it too, it's just...
Well, like, I basically made it clear that I considered it. I didn't just say no. Yeah.
So you did this to yourself, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Yes, but it's still something that's, like, an option. I'm not trying to say it as, like, a bad thing. Every so often I have to be like, oh, yeah, currently I have other plans. Thank you for asking. But normally it's just like... Yeah, like, it's just something that exists.
I just cheated the whole prosecutor system, what the fuck?
Oh?
So, when you get to the higher levels of, like, the Grenier faction, they have these things called prosecutors, which are melee enemies that are kind of elemental based, and they can only be hurt by whatever element they just happen to be or its opposite. I just went into operator mode, shot it with my hand laser, and it died.
Is that a constant? Or does that just happen to be the element?
No, so your operator is an elemental, realistically.
So maybe it's because it's not elemental that it can just hit anyone?
Well, no, because my guns aren't elemental and they don't do anything. My sword's not elemental and it doesn't do anything. I think it's just the fact that I think just void energy by itself is just I trump all. Everything bows before me and dies.
Doesn't hurt to have, then.
Oh yeah, well I mean, the whole void thing is how I control the warframe. If we want to go into the lore here, I am... Oh, here we go. Here's a fire prosecutor. Let me just... Yep.
So it's just a constant?
Yep, it is a constant. He literally just got
Because I remember you
lasered by a
complaining about that earlier, and now they just have like a freaking Una reverse.
I just think it's really funny that out of this big, like, war suit pops out, like, what is probably a 14-year-old child who just points his hand, shoots a laser, and kills it instantly.
Yeah?
These Fortnite kids are getting out of hand, I swear.
For real. Honestly. Let me get some... Should I get some Fortnite gameplay going, too?
What? Okay, so no. So when you went to throw your pizza box away, what I said is you should probably just like take my Discord stream, squish it down, and put it at the side there.
Okay, and while I would do that, unironically, I'm scared that, like, my fans on my laptop are not happy. I don't want to add more.
What if ow, god damn it, that stupid cramp, son of a... Okay. Alright, no, what if I get some Fortnite gameplay up in here?
That was a joke. I wasn't going to do it. You're supposed to be the sarcastic one. You can't even gather this. Jesus Christ.
I have a headache. Fuck off and leave me alone.
Good. Skill issue.
Hey!
Buy a new head.
Alright, hey Siri, what is the price of a head with a black mark in?
And not the other type of head, like the one above your torso. Just so Siri knows.
Okay, if I'm looking for a dick tip, I will explicitly ask for a dick tip, not a head.
You'll get, like, advice. You have to be very careful about how you
sponsorship.
Jesus Christ. It's Drover.
Thank you, Ortis. Very nice, Ortis.
Hey, Ortis. Do you think Ortis has black market, like, extremities prices?
Okay, in all seriousness, I have no idea, because there are like 3 different things in this game that you could consider the black market.
And does he have prices for any of them?
Ortis is not directly involved, though he does play like story significance in like one of the missions. I think. Besides just being the funny robot guy who sits there and makes funny comments while you stab shit.
Yeah.
You love Ortis.
We've been going for 3 hours.
How does this make you feel?
I feel like every action I've ever taken up into my life has led up to this series of moments in which I regret every action I've taken up throughout my entire life. Zoning out from YouTube's conversations
just like
never
every
end
other
well.
college student. Got it.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Jesus Christ.
Listen, the fact that this is a stream happening in my college dorm with another person in the room is like...
I think it's even more fantastic that they're perfectly content with absolute insanity going on in the corner.
Yeah, the fact that I haven't been, like, sworn at and told to leave is impressive. You have incredibly high tolerance nonsense. Listen, I offered him a pizza slice.
My hat's off to him for putting up with this shit.
Fair enough.
He has my respect. Unlike the British, he has my...
Okay, tea drinker.
He's gonna be a... What the fuck?
Wolf in sheep's clothing. Alright.
Cool.
I've been
Yeah, so
given
how
too
did- how
much
did
power.
you- Yeah, probably. How did you feel about 59?
I'm so happy.
I was quite literally having... I was having a very special moment when I got home from work and I looked at like the Discord chat and I saw... Who was it? Deterin said they're back, the creatures of joy have returned. I started to have like an actual just physical fit.
What? Why? Like, the emotion?
I would describe it a lot better, but you're on stream.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, that type of fit.
I had a
Okay.
moment.
I see.
Yeah.
To each their own, I suppose.
If you think this is a masturbation joke, no.
No.
Okay.
No. Let's see here. I feel like I'm on crack. Just
Probably
looking
are.
at this. All these colors. All these sounds.
I think that's more of like LSD and hallucinogenics than it is just cocaine. Cocaine just makes you fast.
Alright, so I guess I feel like I'm on shrooms would be the correct term. Are you
Let me
speaking
get a
from
list.
experience on your knowledge of this?
I took a forensics class.
Very good, buddy.
List of hallucinogenic drugs. This is gonna put me on a list.
My man's just trying to get his next hit. Sleep deprivation's more than enough for me. What? Wait, what?
The first thing that comes up is addiction resource.
Ha! Nice.
It's a help thing, followed by the DEA.
That's. Are you on Google?
Bing.
Bing. Bing is trying to sell you out to the DEA.
I just did the little search bar.
Huh.
Here we go. LSD, peyote, psychedelic drug, gamma hydroxy, butyric acid, mescaline. Okay, this
Seeing
is
the
enough
shadows
getting
be like
on...
a bright white on the ground is just uncanny.
It really just sounds like you broke the lighting engine.
I think I broke more than just the lighting engine.
I think your laptop might be on fire. You might want to get that checked out.
This cooling pad is a genuine godsend.
You would literally just have a puddle if it wasn't for the
No, like,
cooling pad.
unironically. Yeah, this thing would not be functional without this cooling pad.
It would be as hot as the surface of the sun.
Yeah. Hold up, let me go ahead. Right, add even more to the strain. Open up Task Manager.
Oh god. And only add it for like 5 seconds, probably. It's an accident. Eating an entire bag of chips by mistake.
Alright, let's go to Performance. Alright, it doesn't track the CPU heat. What's the... I could have sworn, like, it tracks the temperature of the... Okay. My GPU temperature right now is 68 degrees Celsius.
What is that in freedom units? Celsius to... Someone managed to screw that up somewhere.
What?
The abbreviation that the search bar tried to give me for Fahrenheit was literally just fart.
Huh?
Oh my,
Enough
that's kinda
people
hot.
have to have messed that up. Yeah, what temperature is it in freedom unit?
That's almost 155 degrees.
That tracks.
That is a you touch it, you're not gonna have skin there kind of hot.
That tracks. This cooling pad is the only thing keeping this room from, like, experiencing nuclear meltdown.
I bet that's reassuring for your roommate to hear.
No, I don't think he cares. I think he's accepted this fate.
The fact that there's a constant chance of just a potential nuclear accident coming from your laptop.
Yeah.
Because your laptop apparently came from, like, the Fallout universe, where everything is run by a mini nuclear reactor.
Yeah, more or less. That sounds like a horrible idea.
That is literally that is part of Fallout. All of their stuff is run by little nuclear reactors. Their cars, their TVs, their toasters.
Isn't Fallout like a nuclear wasteland? Why would they make everything be run by nuclear reactors?
This was before the bombs dropped.
Okay. That makes sense, though.
But you can also see how a bunch of nuclear reactors, 200 years after nuclear war happened and everyone kind of got, you know, nuked, you can see how just having a bunch of old cars laying around where one wrong bullet is going to just put a new hole, add a new topographical feature to the landscape, you can see how that could become a problem.
Yeah. I was hopeful that we'd have the Ditto on this stream. I'm gonna go until 10. Right? Then I gotta go ahead and take a shower, get relatively ready to pass out. We are not doing another stream of this, by the way, chat. Not anytime soon. This is far
He's gonna have to be super desperate for content in order to do this again.
Yeah, more or less. Or
Speaking
just like
of content, when are we doing fucking Space Engineers app? I'm forking out money for that fucking thing.
Thursday.
I hope I can do it Thursday.
See,
There's an
I'm getting settled into college. That's basically like what put my content to a relative halt. I'm
Well,
just like trying to.
Space Engineers has been at a halt prior to that.
It has.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think it was
I don't think we
GTA.
did-
Like, it was GTA that kind of like went to a halt.
Well, see, GTA I'm not forking money out on. Space Engineers I am, so I'm a lot more, like, concerned about it.
Oh yeah, no. We'll play that Thursday. I have proper Ethernet now.
That's if
I
I
mean-
can do it. Okay, so my
Or
work
no, I
schedule
can't do
is
it
super...
Thursday. I can't do it Thursday.
Okay. That tracks.
Can you do Friday?
Friday evening, probably.
All right.
My work schedule
No,
this
I
week
can't
has
do
been
it
just, like,
Friday because
super-
I'm eating breakfast for dinner at my older sister's house.
You are not very good at planning, are you?
No, I'm not. Okay. I don't think
What
this
in
is
the
new
fuck?
information. What are these noises?
That is a sentient.
A what?
You know the, like... So the last time we were in call and I was playing this and streaming it to you, you know the big things that were kind of running around the plains of Eidolon?
I don't have the memory span for this pick.
Oh my god. Okay, Warframe enemy. These things are the reason the Tenno turned against the Orokin and killed them all.
Oh wait, I vaguely remember you saying something about that a long time ago, yeah.
Yeah, this is one that is currently living in the clouds of Saturn. And it keeps attacking all of the different gas cities that the Corpus have set up.
Okay. And you'd like it to stop?
No, it's just kind of, it's like a secondary boss fight for the
Aye.
for the planet. I think
Have
it's
you
called
not
like
fought
the
it yet?
Rahopolis or something like that. No, it's locked behind a disruption mission, and I hate disruption missions, so I'm waiting for like a syndicate exterminate or something like that so I can do it and not have to do the disruption mission.
Nice.
Because if you have like a node that you haven't completed and it's let's say it's something you don't want to do, so let's say like interception or disruption or something like that. If a quest mission is laid over it, or if you just have like a random syndicate thing pop up for it, you can do that and it will clear the node, and you don't have to worry about the game mode you didn't want to play.
Nice.
Yeah.
Bah. Ditto isn't real.
Probably not. But like with this, the big sentient thing, it just kind of flew over here and used a giant death laser and just cut a hole into the side of this place, which is probably not very good, but we're gonna roll with it.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very cash money.
Yeah, especially for the Corpus. The super greedy, we don't care about your rights type of people who will do anything for profit.
Oh, well then, why are we worried about them?
Because I'm on the city.
Oh! Oh wait, yeah, that would be an issue, wouldn't
This
it?
is a giant station harvesting the gases of Saturn, you know, to be used for various purposes, and I'm here killing a bunch of people because it's also a military installation.
Yeah, those things do
I'd like
tend to
not
overlap.
plummet into the abyss that is Saturn. You guys
Alright,
are
we got
using ice
20
rifles
minutes
against an
left
ice
on the
warframe.
stream. This can only end poorly.
It ended poorly as soon as it began. It began poorly.
Yeah.
How do you feel right now on a scale of 1 to 10?
Mesopotamia.
You couldn't even say it right. That's how bad you're doing.
Who? Thoughts on pickles? Funniest shit I've ever seen.
I don't like pickles.
What is your issue?
I don't like them.
But they slap, though. Pickles go hard.
I don't like pickles.
But pickles go hard.
There are all sorts of dick jokes we can make here. What do you want?
Wait, shit. I'm tired.
Hi, tired. That's my real name. I'm Pix.
Pickles can be good. True. Like,
They're
there are
good when it's a
shittles,
potato
and then
chip
there are
flavored
not
like a
shittles.
pickle.
There are shitcles, and then there are pickles. And
I
pickles.
really just want you to stop talking now.
I just want me to stop talking to it. That's all I want. All I've ever wanted.
Oh god, you poor roommate.
Yeah. I think he's on a call too, which is even worse.
Oh shit. Poor dude.
Yeah?
I could die. What?
It's a bit
Of course it's flying.
Pick's about
of
to
course
say
it's
his full name and address. Do it, Pick, the dare you. Double dog dare.
Playing.
Zap, I will send jelly beans to your home address.
That part is that one. Really,
What is your malfunction?
Which I think would be super funny.
Because I'm not even there!
They just wake up one day and see jelly beans.
I'd
Well,
rather
it'd be
you
like,
not.
I guess it'd be like one of those things where they come home for work because your mail just kind of shows up later in the day, whereas I get mine at like 10:30 in the morning.
Okay, I'd genuinely rather you not. I don't need to, like, have that interaction now that I'm
You're
finally
just
no
not
longer
good
having
at
to have
laughing at anything
interaction.
for any decent amount of time. Jesus Christ.
I just don't want to have an unnecessary interaction like that now that I'm finally free.
Did you actually expect me to do it, you dipshit?
You've been threatening to send jelly beans there for a long time.
And have I done it yet?
I'm scared you will at any moment. I'll wake up and there'll just be like a
I'm waiting for the
5-pound
mailing
bag.
address to where you're at right now so I can do it.
I
Because
thought
it'd
I
be
gave it
funny
to
for
you.
your roommate to get it instead.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
You fuck?
I'll get you that after stream.
That's right, the Guardian Xmas is still alive. I want it dead. And it dodged the snowball! Okay, it's dead.
like all your stuff.
Wait, what the fuck?
It's a rep. It's a ditto.
It sounds like you're struggling over there.
Oh,
know why
yeah,
this
no,
got
I am.
Scottish.
I think that adds to the stream. If you just only talk in the Scottish accent for the rest of the 15 minutes,
Don't
I'd be very
have the
happy.
energy. Well, that is
Whoever's
a
playing
valid
Subway
point.
Surfers is doing very good. I know, I'm so good at this game.
You expect us to believe you're that good at multitasking? In the
Yes.
current state that you are in?
Yeah.
The current state of absolute delirium that you currently reside in?
Yeah.
You do not have the Zap, you barely have the mental capacity to focus on one thing.
Yeah. Uh-huh. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I
That
hear you.
pizza definitely was laced with something.
Yeah. You're right, I hear you. Never mind, they just died. Yeah, they did, didn't they? I'm shaking my head disapprovingly. Ditto. Nice.
Hey Zeph, how do you feel about a sudden feeling of stress and anxiety?
What?
I just took fall damage in real life from that sound. Like, I swear that happens every time.
I think I'm starting to catch whatever the hell you have.
No, don't worry. You did a long time ago.
Shit.
It's... You've just been a carrier up until now.
Damn it, I was asymptomatic for so long. Why did it have to be me?
Listen, at least you still have your taste. Poor Genji.
I may have my taste in food. I don't think I have my taste in fucking sanity.
Sandwich?
You are a sandwich.
Which part is like...
Have a great day, Zap. Okay, Frost, not gonna lie, you were really just a really lame Warframe ability-wise.
I am. Well, I'm sure.
It also doesn't help that you're only rank 11, but I digress.
I'll take a 1-1-4-2.
There it is.
Alright.
Alright. Problem solved. So... Where was that door? Where was that door? Where... Show me the door, game. Where was it at? Alright, Zap, we're gonna do some secret shit. We're gonna break into an asshole's secret lab on this station. Aight?
What?
So... Semicircle, square, triangle. Can you all leave me alone for 5 seconds so I can break into this guy's laboratory, murder a sentient, and steal all of his shit?
10 minutes votes on if the ditto will happen. It won't. The ditto will not happen in 10 minutes.
This dude straight up just walked through that fire and without any damage. What
You
the
believe?
fuck?
You know what? I believe in you, Fluffy.
I believe I can fly.
Alright, so you're betting the ditto will happen. I'm betting it won't. What do I win if it doesn't happen?
Hey.
What's in it for me?
I'll hold off your sentence of, like, mass jelly beans by, like, a week.
It's been held off by like a week for the past, like, month. Has the music sped up or am I insane? It's the same speed.
No, didn't you? No, you sped it up. Don't fucking gaslight Fluffy.
I sped it up a while ago to like 1.25, but it's been like that for the rest of the time.
That's the try.
Like the speed up happened like a solid 2 hours ago, Fluffy.
Plus just losing it, man.
I guess so.
Okay,
Frankly,
so,
I don't think I blame
semicircle, square, triangle. Remember that.
Triangle, circle, square.
Okay, fuck you. Semicircle, square. could have chosen any Warframe to do this, and I chose Frost.
In a good way?
What the fuck?
Well, I'm using which book? No, I just-
What's in
Damn
it
it.
for me? Your sanity.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm going insane then? I guess so.
I don't really like it.
Oh, that is such bullshit.
You know, I've not messed with it.
Motherfucker. It's just not giving me the option to press the fuck out. You bitch. I am not fast enough for this shit. Frost, you're fucking slow. You dick. You sped it up, got
Alright,
it.
there's an... Fuck you, okay? I can't hide things from chat. I
It's
can't...
not Wednesday yet.
What does that have to do with anything? Ugh. Can you not let me gaslight Fluffy in peace?
No. There's so many
Okay.
little moments. It is confirmed I make your streams 100% more funny.
It's 100% funnier. But
Fuck you.
it's not Wednesday yet. Wait, you did? What the fuck? Hi, Fluffy. How are you doing? Nah, it's still the same speed.
No, it's not.
It is.
The government's lying to you to sell more pigeons.
They are. That was a test of Pix's, like, loyalty. See if I could trust him with
To
shit.
which I have none.
To which he has none. He is loyal to no flag. How dare? Listen, all is fair in horseshoes and hand grenades, I think is how the saying goes. I can't believe this. How? This is normal. When has this not happened, Fluffy?
Can you creatures not be the abominations that you are for 5 seconds?
That's good.
I'm not insane, oh my god. I believed you. That was your first mistake.
If anyone ever thinks that you're just not insane, I immediately just want to question like the validity of their existence. Like
My
I think there was
streamer
a
lied to
citation
me.
needed to know whether or not they are alive.
My
Whether they
streamer
are real
lied
or
to me.
not.
Once again, believing me was your first mistake.
You should believe me more. I am a much more
That's
credible source.
that would be your second. That would be your second mistake.
Okay, listen here, bitch.
I'm listening. I am coherent.
I am much more credible than you.
Solving.
I don't lie and
sorry.
gaslight my audience.
You would if you could.
Oh no, definitely. But
You would if you had an audience to gaslight.
while that is fair, at the same time, I do not prioritize block game as my main source of content.
Listen, I play a lot more than
And
just
therefore,
block
I'm not
games.
suckling the teat of the Dream SMP.
I'll have you know, I play
the
a
very
lot
dry
less.
and mutilated teat of the Dream SMP.
Listen here, pal. I play a lot more than just block game now, namely because it's basically been relegated to Sundays.
We played half-ass Pokemon.
I'm playing half-assed Pokemon, Space Engineer
Subway
sometimes,
Surfers.
Mario Maker. I'm leaving, goodbye. No! I'm sorry! I didn't mean it!
Oh, you most definitely meant it.
I didn't mean to!
You
Bye.
can't. That guy literally just killed himself. Oh wait, no he didn't. What the hell? He's dead now.
This is the sad day for the Vara Fluffy community. Honestly. We got 4 minutes left.
I am Fluffy's favorite streamer now.
You do gotta go? Yeah, go get some rest, Blue.
I am Fluffy's favorite streamer now.
No, you're not. Impossible. Just statistically.
Statistically.
Alright, Fluffy, who's the better streamer, me or Pit? Like, which one is of your personal preference? I don't even know if Fluffy's still in there. Probably not.
I think it's funny. You're basically just it's like you're left on red.
What's new? What is new?
Okay, so with that, and immediately the whole no bitches joke came to my brain. I just really want to comment on something real quick that's mildly controversial, but I still think is incredibly funny. So you know how dear old Donnie got his mugshot taken down in Georgia, right?
I've seen that image, it's so funny.
Where he's doing like the eyebrow thing. Tell me that is not perfect, like no bitches memeability.
Wait, you're right.
Yeah. But you can literally theme it over literally anything. So like no bitches, or you could be perfectly fitting no votes.
I think you should put Joe bitches.
Go bitches.
No, that image is so freaking a work of art.
It's his most appealing image ever.
It took long enough for this to happen. Like, everything considered, and I think this goat, I could have sworn this was like, you know, a fundamental part of our law system. Anyone else, they would have been, like, arrested and locked up far, far earlier. Like, anyone who was not a politician would have been locked up far earlier. Which makes the whole situation so dumb.
The big shitstorm right now is the whole mugshot thing. Because you have people on both sides of the aisle saying that they shouldn't have done this. This is more just like a middle finger move. For, you know, him having to go down to Georgia and actually have a mugshot taken. Because mugshots are just in the event, you know, someone escapes and they need help identifying them. It's not very hard to identify Annoying Orange when you see him.
I don't know if he cares.
That's true. I think it makes it funnier.
Yeah. Well, we got blessed with that image. Of course it's funnier.
Yeah.
I remember hanging out here the other day, and Top Hat had sent me an image of it, and immediately my brain went to no bitches.
That's wonderful.
It was automatic. We should realistically say a lot of where my head's at this point. It's just meme.
Alright, we have... It's 10 o'clock, we're gonna run to one more Ditto encounter. And no matter what it is, if it's a shiny, if it's 6 IV, if it's just piece of trash, we end. After the next Ditto. Also, there's just no shiny, and this has been a 3.5 hour stream, which hurts.
Is this normal, though?
It just means my luck is bad today.
Oh, yeah. I was
Also, I
Early
like how
today.
the game is determined not to just spawn a Ditto. And he's like, now that we're past the time, now that I said one more Ditto,
It gives you a ditto.
it's just refusing to. Like, there's just no encounters at all for the Ditto.
Isn't that
I
unfortunate?
know it's cold, but no.
Come on.
You might have Iatan stars. Jesus Christ.
Not pretty. Or
Come on.
You know what, Zeb?
I
I believe
believe
in
in
you.
you,
One
man.
of these days, you won't have crippling ditto depression.
Oh,
One of these days. I know that. Like, I can get it. I know exactly how
Maybe.
to do it. And, like, the odds are not 1 in millions. The odds are 1 in, like, 1,000.
I think
That's
That's
doable.
still a lot.
It's a lot, but it's doable. Shiny hunters exist. I can pull this off.
Shiny hunters exist. Are you a professional shiny hunter?
Being a professional shiny hunter just means being enough of a masochist, and frankly, I think I fit that category perfectly.
Can't argue with the logic.
Yeah, no, you can't.
Which is
Also, I've
upsetting
done
'cause I like to
multiple shiny
argue.
hunts, so I've already proven my worth in that department. I got a shiny Mewtwo in this game. Well, I think I transferred that Mewtwo to Sword and Shield, I want to say.
what?
Oh, I can finally get rid of the sword. Oh my god, I'm so happy.
This is nice.
This is just not a good sword. I don't like it. It's not like my blender swords that I have on
Dude,
Stein X and
no
Volt.
way.
The game is actually determined to not spawn a Ditto. What gives? We're 2 minutes over time.
It really just said get fucked, didn't it?
No, that's terrible.
I know. Like, it's just horrible. Like,
I love it.
Maybe it's a skill issue.
What?
don't you dare call it a skill issue.
No, I don't call it a skill issue. Where's my air horn sound effect? Skill issue.
The delay made it less funny.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. Alright. Here it is. It's gonna be the one. It's just not. It's just not the Ditto. And frankly, I shouldn't even be surprised. Who joined? You're a horrible person. Okay, you are just a bad friend. You're just a horrid friend. Right? Like, all things considered, I just hate you. Honestly, I hate you with a burning passion. Honestly, should I have to put it?
I have heard it good though.
Honestly. Okay, anyways. I hope you all tolerated watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.